Gamify Your Life, player.
Manifestation. Some call it the ultimate cheat code to success, while others, they just call it straight up BS. Celebrities swear by it, but is it real? Or is it just another scam to keep you chasing dreams that will never come true? Today, we're breaking that all the way down. What works, what doesn't work, and what they don't want you to know. If you ever tried manifesting and ended up broke, stuck, or lost before, this one is for you, player. Let's get into it. It's game time.
You already know I'm listening to Raye Mars. I love you, Ray.
Check out RayeMars.com.
She introduced me to Esther and Jerry Hicks, and also The Secret. You know, she was like, you can do it, like you can manifest it, and I just believed it.
Yeah, Abraham Hicks, definitely fire.
You know, people want to talk about God and Jesus. That's fine. Manifestation, that's when I'm really sold. That shit's real. We just wanted it bad, and for some reason, there was no point on this journey where it felt like there was a moment of, we might not get it. Can't explain why. It always felt like a sure thing, no matter how far away it was.
Pay attention to that self-belief. He said he always felt it was a sure thing.
Don't fuck the no fucking producers, man. This ain't no fucking game for me. I don't give a fuck about a nigga trying to classify me as a producer. My beats was whack at one point, dog. I wasn't always having hot beats. I learned how to make hot beats. I'm focusing on rhyming now. I'm gonna be the fucking best. And I'm gonna be charting with these niggas. I'm gonna be charting. I'm gonna come out #1. Hopefully, if it's not the first album, be the second album. If it's not the second album, be the third album. I'm not just trying to say I'm gonna come out and sell 10 million, but I'm gonna do everything I got in my power, and I gotta one up because I just hear my beat.
Come on, pay attention to that conviction.
When you're trying to manifest something, it's not the how, it's the what. That's how the universe works. Okay, $10 million, that's it. It's not how do I make $10 million? No, I am worth $10 million. How you think creates how you feel becomes an emotion, that emotion becomes a vibration, that vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So first, understand how the universe works. Then now you can be intentional. I can't be intentional if I don't have a vision, if I don't have a target, an aim for this thing in my brain that helps me manifest. And that thing in your brain is what? The neuromelanin. So our people have melanin, right? You know what melanin is? Your skin is brown, but your brain produces neuromelanin. And when you activate neuromelanin through thought, then you become electromagnetic, and then this is real neuroscience shit. Now you attract things to you. The most important thing is the infrastructure, the target.
Clarity is power. Most people, they don't even really know what they want. They're out here manifesting success, but can't define what success even looks like for them. And this is the reason why we have to be specific. A clear vision gives you a roadmap. Proverbs 29:18 says, where there's no vision, the people perish. So if you're vague, you are setting yourself up for failure.
CoverGirl going to the Met in Mugler is honestly the biggest dream come true. And I'm honestly so humbled by the idea that this is my life.
Academy Award. I still can't believe I'm standing here. Long time ago, every year when I watch Oscar with my dad, sometimes with my mom, my dad always said, son, you get so many movie awards in the world, when are you get one of these? Many years later, I come to Hollywood, meeting with some big studio director, my friend's house, Stallone's house. That was 23 years ago. I see these little things in his house. I touched it, I kissed it, I smelled it. I believe still have my fingerprints in. They keep it. Then I thought to myself, I really want one. Finally, after 56 years film industry, making more than 200 films, I break so many bones. Finally, this is mine.
From the streets to now, you represent so many brands out here and so many walks of life. Did you ever think it'd be to this point?
I mean, you can't say that you never did think it would be to this point, but it's just a matter of having imagination. I imaginate a whole lot. I got a lot of imagination on me as far as I dream of shit and I manifest. I was told that I was a manifester, that a lot of things that I bring to life are because I put them in the air, or I make them come to life based off of existing in my mind and feeling like they already exist. So I didn't think that it would be like this, but I knew it would be like this. You know what I'm saying? I knew it would be a position that I could hold in music and entertainment and just do some of the things that the greats before me had done, because I wasn't just into music, I was into culture.
What if we decided that the universe was conspiring for us to win? Like as if the entire universal law is being written for you to win, right? What if we took all that doubt that creeps in and all that fear that makes us think someone's not gonna like it, or it's gonna get judged, or it's not gonna work, or you can't do it, or whatever the things are that we feel, all of us, and we decide that the universe is conspiring for us to win. I need to know what you feel about that. This is a big one.
I love it. This is what Ed Millett talks about. Things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So if you believe that the universe is conspiring with you, it just gives you the ultimate confidence.
And I think if you tell stories in a different way, then we can create different realities. Reality is only a story, a consensus, what you believe in. That's why it can change so easily.
But, mainly my mom, who taught me a lot of things. She taught me how to manifest my life. She taught me early on how to meditate. She taught me early on that God is our creator, and God is within you, and you have the powers of God to create and manifest the things that you want in life. She taught me that early on. These methods, these meditations, these different things. And I started small. I started with realistic goals, was writing them down every day, meditating every day. I had a discipline. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized, obviously, where you lack at in life, rather it's a talent or something, you make up for it in discipline. That's what you got to do. Fire. So I just was like, if I don't have this record deal, I'm going to get this shit any way I can. So I'm meditating every day, writing goals down, making vision boards, doing all this stuff. And then, I get a word back from Ye and them. Bro, I'm riding with my boy Tone. I'm telling him, like, man, when we sell out the Palace, I already seen it in my head.
So that brings me to Girl on Fire.
Oh, Girl on Fire, you couldn't tell me shit. I remember people was like, you not a little bit nervous that you calling this album Girl on Fire? I was like, why? I'm a fucking girl on fire. And I didn't even get what they were talking about. They were kind of saying, I guess they were saying, if you say girl on fire, but if it don't end up being that hot, what's gonna happen to you?
Oh, I thought they was talking about the Richard Pryor type of fire. Oh shit! I didn't mean it like that.
Like I was gonna get burned?
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought you said.
Although I did throw my brother I got a younger brother, and I threw him his 18th birthday, and we were in the back with cheers, brother, I love you, boom, and I went back like this, and there was a candle behind my hair, and then my ladies know when you put the hairspray and all this stuff in the.
So you was a girl on fire.
And all I know is they got.
She spoke it into existence. Girl on fire.
Swizzy was with me. He was like, bang, 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 bang. I was like, why you fucking hit my head? And it was on fire. Get out here. So that was during that album, and to your point.
Yeah, you wrote that.
I should have been careful.
She had a Richard Pryor moment.
See? Oh my God.
Your mind is the gatekeeper. The way you think determines everything. If deep down you don't believe that you deserve success, you are sabotaging yourself nevertheless, every time. Mark 11:24 says, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you already received it and it will be yours. But belief ain't just a thought, it's how you move. Act like it's already yours. Be in order to become. Because if your mind is not right, your results will never be.
The quickest way to manifest is to think of your highest version of you. What do they smell like? What are they wearing? How do they talk? How do they walk? All you got to do is mimic that now. And then once you align to that frequency, then everything you want will just start coming a lot faster. And then sometimes reality will pull you down. Nah, nigga, you ain't that. You got to pay this bill over here. The longer you can focus on your intention and live in this billionaire you state, no matter what happened, the faster you'll manifest.
So true. live in an intentional state. A lot of people, we out here in life and we run it on autopilot and don't even realize it. You're not intentional about nothing. You're not intentional about when you wake up, when you eat, when you work out, how you gonna make your money, your relationships, and you wonder why things just happen. You ain't making it happen, bro. It's a difference.
Ma'am. Hi. I just want to say humbly, thank you. I'm able to attend school now. I come from where you come from, Queens.
Okay.
So our opportunities aren't always handed to us. So I just thank you for the opportunity. You keep on telling us, speak it, and it will happen. And that's part of my dream. And you helping me to see my dream is all I could ask for. So I really thank you.
Always be intentional with your desires. Know exactly what you want. In 2018, I created a vision board. At the beginning of 2018, I created a vision board. And I'm proud to say that with the high-level mindset, within 1 year, I almost accomplished everything on here. So I encourage you to just write down your goals. Starting off your day with reading your goals and dreams aloud gives you a boost of positive energy. This energy can be transmuted into something we call faith. Faith in your ability, faith in yourself, faith in the higher power will take you to places you couldn't even imagine. Know exactly what you want. How can you be high level if you don't know what high level is to you?
Faith without works is dead. You can sit around and think positive all you want, but if you ain't putting in the work, you're just daydreaming, which will eventually turn your life into a nightmare. Manifestation ain't magic. It's strategy. You gotta align your actions with your vision. The scriptures talk about this. James 2:26, faith without works is dead. So if you ain't grinding, you ain't manifesting, period.
I used to stay in my room a lot, writing raps or whatever the case may be. I was just really just on my own thing, on my own type of vibe at 12. I remember just before I ever made it in rap, I just sit and I daydream about all the things that I got right now. So I make it feel almost real. So I close my eyes and just picture me having chains on, and to the point like it feel like the chains weighing heavy on my chest and on my neck. I close my eyes and picture myself embracing my mother because we came up or something like that. And all those things came into fruition. I daydream myself in a car and make it to where I feel a new leather. So I really just get that sense of what I want for real, and it was in my mind like I had it already.
So I just be like, I like to be in a box. You know what I'm saying? I like to be closed in because I'm genuine. A lot of people aren't genuine though. So you'll lose. I think weird though. I believe in like magic. I believe in moods. Like, I think weird, like, I'll listen to like a song that I did last year and I'll be like, I'm in New York in a Rolls Royce. And then it'll be like 2 years later, I still haven't put the song out, but I'm really in a Rolls Royce in New York. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm big on like speaking shit to existence. So I had to learn like not to say stuff like, if I go to prison, I'ma still be, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to learn how to sit back away from that type of stuff and gangbanging because I feel like I really speak a lot of stuff to exist. I speak so much stuff to exist.
We manifest everything, you know? Like, we've been doing this since like the beginning of like rapping, you know? Like 15 years old, like going through like the motions, like making mixtapes, you know, manifesting that one day we were gonna be here. Like, it means a lot to me, especially because I put it all out there, man. I put my life on the line for this game, man. Like, you know, people know me out there. It's something.
The sacrifice, like he said, he ready to put his life on a line for this. So you can see some consistent things that are being said, from visualization, speaking into existence, act as if it's already happening.
It's always been like on the back of my head where I was like always manifesting as a kid. I was like, yo, I really want people to know my music, you know, and really I want the music to like touch them, you know. That's why we make music. So trust me, you know, it's about that time that, you know, you put the good word out there and like things just happen for you, you know.
20 more years, I see myself changing the world because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm.
Really?
So I would have to change the world or I have to be changed by the world.
But I said a prayer, like make my 2020 hell. And I just want a healthy pregnancy and a healthy daughter. And I said, you give all my blessings to other people. And that's how my year went. And now it's like coming to where when my album come out, I feel like it's just, everything's over. My mind been way clear, way better.
I think a lot of people will benefit from hearing that because a lot of people have this lifestyle where it's so fast, right? You're on social media all day. There's always something that you have to care about or worry about, especially with the world being so crazy. Like, what was your introduction to meditation, and what advice can you give people on, meditating or finding time to look within if they're maybe struggling with anxiety?
It's crazy, from some of the most gangster rappers or conscious rappers in the hip hop community. You start noticing, like, behind the scenes in these documentaries or these interviews, a lot of them, they meditate. They speaking to gurus. They should put more of that in their music, because a lot of people, they're misled because all they hear is the popping bottles, the gangster stuff, and they don't see these people behind the scenes and the things that they're actually doing to get in the positions that they're in. If you don't get it by now, manifestation is real. And it's not some wishful thinking nonsense. It's about aligning your mind with your actions and your energy to create the reality that you want. But let's be real, most people are so mentally messed up that they don't even start. But if you are one of those who are tired of being stuck, broke, and out of shape and lost, I got something for you. Hit the descriptions and grab my free guide. 10 of the biggest principles you didn't know you needed that's keeping you broke, out of shape, and mentally fucked. This is the cheat code to break out of mediocrity, to help you get your mind right, to get your life right. Let's go.